Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This your daily go-getterism number 637 for July 1st, 2016. Yeah. So, tonight we talking about how people get on your permanent prayer list. Your prayer list. Now, I don't know if everybody has a prayer list, but, you know, a prayer list is a list of people who are close to you that you care about, who you send out blessings for, you know, send out prayers for, you know, pray that they'll be okay, that they'll be prosperous, that their health will be okay, that they'll get out of trouble, that they'll stay out of trouble, that they that good fortune will befall them. And when you go on social media, you see a lot of people saying that they're going to pray for this person, they're going to pray for that person. Prayers going up for this person, this cause, that cause. Sometimes it seems like it's just something that people say. And it may just be something that people say, but I believe that there are people who genuinely care enough about people and who believe in the power of the Creator enough to actually pray for somebody that they feel is in need of help. And based on a faith system, it may help. It may help. We may see the benefits in it in some kind of way. But how do people get on your permanent prayer list? Your permanent prayer list is not consisting of just random people who need your help. Like, when a tragedy strikes in the United States, let's say a few weeks ago when the 50 people got shot up in the nightclub down there in Florida, down there in Orlando. I'm sure that millions of people probably prayed for the victims and the families of the victims. Maybe they just prayed for peace. But are they going to continue to pray for the families of the victims? Because they don't know them. Now maybe for people who are close to the families of the victims, maybe they will continue to pray for them and pray for them. I hope that they somehow receive comfort out of all of this turmoil and all of this chaos and craziness and violence. But when you think about your permanent prayer list, normally that consists of people that you know and that you know well, because you're not going to randomly put people on that list. You have some people that are fixed on that list. It may be your mother or your dad. It may be your siblings. It may be a close family member that you're close to, like a cousin. Some people, well, I mean, it could be a cousin. That's the bottom line. It could be your aunts, your uncles, your close friends that you grew up with. Maybe even friends that you didn't grow up with, but are very, very close to and are like family with. So you might put them on your permanent prayer list. Like, no, I'm not just going to pray for you until you're out of trouble or until you're out of the fire. Like, I care for you enough, so much to the fact that I'm going to continue to pray for you night in and night out, day in and day out. Because we're like that. I feel you know, your energy from the heart. So you're on the permanent prayer list. You won't be put on for a temporary time and taken off when things get better for you. You know, I left some people off. It could be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. It could be your spouse, a lover, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It could be a coworker. It could be anybody that you really care about and that you feel a spiritual close connection to. So they go on your permanent prayer list. Now, needless to say, I can't tell you who to put on your list. You put the people on your list that touch your heart. You put the people on your list that you feel are worthy of being on that list. You put the people on your list that are a staple in your life, a staple in your mindset, a staple in your heart. They're people that you love, like, and care about. We may even put people on our permanent prayer list that we are on the outs with, because you sure as hell not going to not pray for them. You know what I mean? we get in disagreements, arguments, and fights with people that we love and are close to all the time. And sometimes it seems like the rift that is between us is going to last forever. But if you know what it's like to be separated from someone on bad terms, but still know deep down in your heart that you still love and care for them, that's going to shine through more than anything else. So that might be one of the things that get people on your permanent prayer list. You know, like when they show those infomercials on TV with the kids starving overseas, you know, wiping flies off of their head, drinking dirty water from a ravine, and all of that kind of stuff. We may pray for those children or pray for those poverty-stricken people, but are we going to do that night in and night out, day in and day out? Maybe some of us will, but for the most part, I think most of us, like, I'm pray for them when it comes to my mind. Maybe every time I see the commercial, I say a short prayer for them. Little prayer. Teeny weeny itsy bitsy. Itsy bitsy. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, when it comes to your permanent prayer list, your permanent prayer list is probably stocked with people that you really, really love, like, care about, feel some kind of way towards, and are really just close to. But think about what it takes for people to get on that list. Think about the newer people that are on your list, and ask yourself where they came from, what they did in order to get on that list. And ask yourself also, how did you get on somebody's prayer list? How do you make the cut? How do you get on somebody's permanent prayer list? To whereas you are protected spiritually and divinely. And I do believe that that's what prayer is all about. It's about protecting our loved ones. That's all. You know what I mean? It's a layer of protection that you can't see, but when it's divine, you ain't got to see it. It just makes good things happen. And that's that. It don't have nothing to do with church or synagogue or mosque or temple or masjid or anything. All you have to do is believe. And that's that. The Mind Right Body Better Fitness Program is tomorrow, 10 a.m. at the McVeigh Recreation Center, 400 East Ontario Street, on the corner of Ontario and D Street in Philadelphia. Make sure y'all come through. It doesn't matter if you live in Philly, whether you live outside of Philly, whether you live in Jersey, Delaware, Maryland. 10 a.m. Come through, get your workout on. It's only $5. It's the cheapest and the best workout that you can get. Not just for the money, but it's good. Period. We get down like that. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I hope so. Peace.